wondered if waiting to have sex until after you're married is better for you than having premarital sex? Well, you can stop your wondering and listen up. According to a study that involved whether premarital sex and having sex after you're married is better, over 2,000 participants took an assessment on marriage called Relate, and according to the study, people who waited until marriage rated sexual quality 15% higher than those who had premarital sex, and the relationship stability was overall 22% higher, and the rated satisfaction with the relationship was 20% higher. By waiting to have sex after marriage, it will overall improve the relationship between you and your spouse. So the first thing we're going to talk about is waiting to have sex after marriage allows one to dodge a bullet. I will explain. Next, waiting to create more meaningful relationships. And then waiting to have sex will also create a deeper and committed bond with your spouse. Most of what I'm going to talk to you about came from a guy named Mike Trapp, who did a big study of whether sex is good for you prior to marriage or after marriage. So the first reason to wait until marriage will allow one to dodge a bullet. Here's how it goes. As an individual gets older and it becomes more surrounded by more people, they see friends who did not wait to have sex and wound up with STDs. And they see that the person who wound up with the STDs, their life has become inseparable, devastating, and they have been branded for life, which is sad and true. The next thing, as you also get older, you see friends become young parents and have their lives completely redirected and off course because now they have to take care of a child from an accidental pregnancy. And also, as you get older, you know a person who has had an abortion and is sadly living with the regret of having the abortion because they had sex early and did not wait and didn't want to take care of the child. So the second reason to wait till marriage is that the relationship will be more meaningful. The overall goal of waiting to have sex is to achieve a more meaningful relationship. But while the church, okay. I'm trying. Okay, we can keep going. Okay. As the ambition to get a more meaningful relationship trickles down into other relationships you have, like friendships and prior dating relationships. As you have friendships and dating relationships, you want to find meaning to them, like why am I with this person, or why am I friends with this person, and are they going to be good for me in the overall? And by having that ambition with your friends and dating, it will overall improve your marriage, because when you're married, you're wondering, why am I with this person? This is a good person for me. Is this a person I want to have sex with? And people who tend to wait tend to prioritize to try and find more meaningfulness in all of the relationships with other people, which I just mentioned. You will rarely be comfortable with a friendship or dating relationship and with a person you don't know, so I recommend trying to find meaningfulness with everyone you associate with. And the final reason to wait until marriage is there will be a deeper, more committed bond with your spouse. When one has sex, they're technically giving a piece of themselves to their partner during the intercourse. And if you have premarital sex, like with a lot of people, you're giving away a lot of pieces of yourself, and you don't want to do that. So basically, you've just, given away pieces and you're done. There's no meaning to it anymore. And that's not good. It can lead to a broken heart, and it can lead to a bad life, and you just want to avoid that whole situation. And by waiting to give sex to that only one person, you're also giving away your heart to that person, which will make the marriage and the relationship better overall and more intimate, I should say. And in terms of marriage, you're diving head first with no thought of turning back, and when you do encounter trouble, you will do everything in your power to overcome it. And okay, so in conclusion, we talked about how sex will allow you to, sex prior and after marriage will allow you to dodge bullets, that waiting to have sex will create more meaningful relationships, and that while waiting, you will also create a deeper, more committed bond with your spouse. So waiting till marriage will make you feel better about yourself and increase your chances of having a greater life with yourself